Okay. Hello.
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 Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, let's do our shoutouts and sponsors. Our first big shout out to our spectacular sponsor, Little Dragon Core. Little Dragon Core is a Canadian-based dice company that supplies all kinds of cool tabletop gear. You can check them out at Twitter at Little Dragon Co. 1 to stay updated on all their awesome products and their new Kickstarter. Also, don't forget to use the new coupon code PROBONUS, that's PROBONUS, when you head over to littledragoncore.com and you get 10% off your order because they're awesome like that. As usual, big thanks to Twitch, OBS Streamlabs, Many Sided Dice, and Team MZ. Thanks for their support that we get to do what we love to do here. And don't forget to check out our other games. The schedule should be posted down below the Twitch feed. And we stream every day of the week. We usually have games from all the major published modules, as well as homebrew games and other tabletop games like Star Wars and Shadowrun. So we have a little bit of everything for everybody. So go check them out every single day of the week here on Proficiency Bonus. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yay!
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let me put that into the Twitch chat for the coupon code and the schedule. There it is, Little Dragon. Exclamation point, Little Dragon. Exclamation point, schedule. There you go. And let's put in YouTube for good measure. Oh, well, that's Proficiency Bonus YouTube. But we also have a Fabled Whispers YouTube, so you can come check us out too. We are in the sister channels on the right-hand side of the YouTube channel. Check them out.
The error. Today's y'all.
Real shame.
Ruining our society, and by that I mean making it better for everyone.
Yeah. I lost track of what we're talking about, honestly.
Me too. Anyway, last time you oh boy, a lot happened. After finding a dead body, you were told to go to your room on the airship and, stay there for safety. And then it turned out that the man was murdered by a stiletto dagger with venom on it, and while they were doing a search of everyone's rooms, they found that Yeissal has a venomous snake and a stiletto dagger. So, she was taken to a broom closet and locked inside to await getting to Comoria. To be handed over to guards. Meanwhile, Nyx decided to do a bit of an investigation to see if find the actual culprit of and it just so happened that there was a half-elf man with dark clothing, which sounded like what Jasper the Snake had described had killed her family. So Nyx turned into a tiny little spider and went into his room, crawled under his clothes, because that's just what you do, to find hidden things, and found a stiletto dagger in his boot. And then they told their suspicions to captain of the airship, went to investigate, was brutally murdered, and you engaged in a fight with this man who, during the process of running away, shot Nyx right in the heart with a poisoned crossbow bolt, and Nyx instantly died. But you ended the man's life. Yeissal was released from the broom closet and was able to resurrect Nyx using her scroll of race dead. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the important parts. Well, you know, Yeissal and Azzabin had an interesting walk around Camoria, where we learned a bit more question about us. So since then you have gotten back on the airship and you've traveled for 3 more days, and it's been quite a solemn and sad environment on the ship, with all of the crew being upset about their 2 fallen crew members, the captain and one other. And you know, passengers are basically, you know, sticking to their rooms most of the time, except for like meals or bathroom. So it's not really. Can you guys stop?
They're children.
I'm just describing how like somber and sad
Mm-hmm.
the mood is on this airship right now.
I don't know what they were doing, but I was
Jamie
creating
and
spells.
Sierra were dabbing the whole time.
Oh. I'm sorry, Alex.
Sad.
Yeah. But late in the evening on the 9th of Wisdombringer, you dock at the tower of a skyport just outside of Emperos. And as you were approaching, you could like see out of the window this beautiful lit up city, with the most notable building being a huge palace towards the eastern side of the city, with 5 tall spires, and in the middle, a huge glass dome. And yeah, you dock at the tower, and they pull out the bridge, and you can off this you know, location of a murder or several murders. Okay.
She's gonna put you in timeout.
She gonna kill me. That's what she gonna do. It's gonna be sad, guys. It's gonna be sad this episode.
He's like, okay, your
So,
dad's dead already.
hey, you know he's dead, right?
And you know what? Gale is getting off the ship. He trips and falls and breaks his neck. And
I'm single.
he falls directly off the island.
You guys have accidentally dropped the snake off the island too.
No, no, not Jasper. She didn't deserve it.
You brought it on yourself
Yikes.
for dabbing that many times.
Oh, you right.
There's a hard
Rip.
limit of 10 dabs. Come on.
10. I feel like we passed that.
I
I feel like
know.
we passed it.
there's a hard limit of one dab.
Yikes.
And especially during, when I'm doing like somber exposition.
I love you.
But yeah, sure you do.
She said this is why you're gonna die.
But you get
Yikes.
off the ship.
We see a newspaper and some lady named Sonata has been mysteriously murdered.
Yeah.
And,
Why would you say that? Well, that kind of
The-
fit. That kind of fit.
The lift takes you down to the ground. And the air is very, very chilly. And there's quite a strong wind that just cuts through to the bone.
So where are we heading, guys?
We have got to head to the Sky Temple.
Sky Sanctum.
Sky Sanctum. What was the Sky Temple? I feel like it was something else.
no,
Not in this world.
Yeah, something else. Probably somewhere else. Yeah, we have to head to the Sky Sanctum.
It's late, right? It's late.
Yeah.
Did you want to head there now? I'm assuming, or did you want to wait until the morning?
Can I remember during my dream, did it like look dark or did it look like a normal day? Or was it I can't discern it?
You can't really tell. I mean, it could be that it's inside and the ceiling hasn't collapsed, so it's dark because it's
Yeah.
inside, or just like dark because you aren't able to tell like the surroundings at all. You can just tell that one part.
I
of
am going
that
to head.
event.
I'm just going to head to the Sky Sanctum just to see if it's okay. And if it looks perfectly fine, I'll speak to my father in the morning.
sounds all
good.
right. We'll be right behind you.
You lead the way since you've been here before.
Exactly.
I have not been here before.
Oh,
I stand corrected. We should ask directions.
Yes, we should.
I just figured you would have been here before I
Gale
forgot.
kind of like, is it alright if I tag along?
Sure.
Oh, hi.
Oh, right. You guys never. Have you met him?
We saw
Not
him on the ship.
officially.
Oh, well, Gael, this is my other
Friends.
companions.
Azzabin. I reach out for a handshake.
And Matty.
Hello.
Hello, I'm Gale.
He's also my fiance. So
Oh. Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations!
When's the wedding? Are we invited? I hope we're invited.
I love weddings.
They are very fun.
That's really
Lot
surprising.
of
I thought I was
dancing.
your first friend. I didn't know, that you were engaged.
Yeissal, how could you not tell your first friend?
Well,
I believe I told you.
technically, she
I believe I
has
told you.
had other friends before.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He's my
So,
first friend on this trip, apparently.
Oh,
Yeah, but I did have friends before him. But it was quite alright. And Nyx, I thought I did tell you that.
I
I'm
can't
sorry if I didn't.
remember.
Probably because you died.
it's okay, Nyx. I also have issues with memory. I'll give him a
Short-term
little
memory
pat on the
loss.
back.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure death will do that to you. Well, let's just hit on and make sure it's okay first. And I'll see where I go from there.
Sure.
So when can we expect the wedding invitation?
Can I
I'll-
be the person that carries your ring?
I'll
Are you
talk to you
exchanging
later
rings?
about that. Well, I assume so.
I mean, some people exchange other objects. That's why I was just curious.
Well, that is a conversation for later at the moment.
Gale is just like totally red in the face, and he starts like rummaging through luggage to distract himself from this entire thing.
Yeah, embarrassing. Poor guy. Poor Yeissal. Poor guy. Though. Poor Gale.
And then he pulls out a map. Oh, found it. I bought a map of the city before I left, so just in case.
Oh, that's helpful.
That's very good. Maps are always fun.
That is indeed very helpful.
So it looks like the sky sanctum is this way. Starts walking.
Does
I
it look
follow.
like it's gonna
I
be a
follow.
fall? Does it look like it's gonna be a long walk?
It's a big city, so might be quite a long walk.
You know, you saw this is a perfect time to think about wedding plans. Like, where are you gonna have it? Where, what the theme is gonna be? Are you gonna have a theme? How many people do you want it to be? Do you just want it to be two, like, family
What?
members? You want it to be like extended family? You want it to be friends?
You could just elope and then not worry about it.
Right,
And
you
just
could
be
do that,
super
too.
romantic, run away together. Oh, I just like this story.
Look at that. See, she has really good ideas.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Is that
You have
why
plenty
you
of
wear
time to think about
bells
it.
on your costume? Because they're like wedding bells?
No, that is not
Oh,
it.
that's interesting. Oh, are you sure?
No, I
Like
am positive.
subconsciously thinking about that thing. That's why you use them.
Yeah.
No.
Maybe that's where your powers came from. Was when you got married, your power of love was just so strong. You were like, man,
Well,
It's like those fairy tales.
yeah, I have to wear these wedding bells in order to really show my power.
no. No.
I'm going to believe it's that though.
You got your magic
You
from the
believe
power of love.
that you will. I highly doubt it, but okay.
It's starting to make sense now.
That's why you're
I
getting
am-
stronger while you're with
I am-
me, because I'm your friend now and you love me too.
No.
So you're getting more power.
Look at that. You're just gonna get even stronger because you have two other people, three other people now. Forgot. I'm sorry. I'm not meaning to exclude you. I'm looking at the guy that I forgot his name of.
Gale.
Gale.
Gale looks like ready to just like put the map like right over his head and be seen right now.
Oh, to be known.
The mortifying ordeal of being known.
Yikes. Um, guys, no, but how about we have this conversation later?
Sure. What would you like to talk about on the way there then?
What are your plans after this? If everything turns out to be fine, what would you plan to do?
Good question. Probably look up any old ruins nearby, or just go exploring through the wilderness. You can't hear me anymore.
I was hearing you, but
Mhm.
yeah.
I mean, unless you had another idea, Maddie.
I do have some research to do. Hopefully, if they have a local library or maybe a place that practices medicine would be nice. I'd like to do some research and maybe do some experiments. But other than that, I'm pretty free. I'm not on a timeline or anything.
Same here. So we'll probably just follow you around.
Alex?
Hmm?
How long has it been since I left my village?
You did not grow up.
Well, yeah, he has to get to certain level for that, right?
Yeah, that's not what I'm worried about.
I mean, you would have been before.
It was like a week before I met, or 2 weeks before I met Yeissal. But how long has this campaign been?
Oh.
I think almost 2 months.
Okay.
Around 2 months.
Uh,
Oh, it's been 2 months already?
Yeah.
Oh,
secondary question: how long has it been since Awakening Day, number 1?
You didn't tell me exactly when it was, so.
Yikes.
It's a day. I didn't know if you had one special that you were like, that's
no,
it.
no, I
Hmm.
do not. I was like, well, he knows, right?
Interesting. We'll talk about it.
Okay.
That's pretty important. So I'd probably want to go back for year number 2.
So we're turning around right after we get here.
No. I'm saying in the timeline, in the general timeline, I would want to go back whenever that is.
You gotta find out a day.
I know. Put it as far out as possible.
It was literally like a week before you met Yeissal.
Oh god, that would be crazy.
How far are we from New Year? Like the New Year day?
Oh,
I
far,
mean,
though, aren't
it's
we?
the second month of the year currently, and there are 12 months, so it's 10 months away.
Well, I would have missed that. So it's like Christmas. The
No, it's
Christmas
past
equivalent.
Christmas, right?
It's earlier than that.
No. The Awakening Day would be like Christmas.
You left like right after Awakening Day, is what you're saying.
Yes. All right, I got 10 months.
All right, there you go. Because I'm looking
Like
at the calendar, I'm like,
Christmas.
wait a minute.
But that's not a thing in this one. Obviously.
Yeah, I'm comparing it to our 12-month cycle. You know?
Yeah.
I do that too. Okay. Oop. Roll 20 is acting really odd.
Yeah, I had to refresh.
But
All right.
you spend quite some time walking through pretty, quiet streets considering it's so late. There's just a few people out and about. Um,
Unless someone stops me, Azzabin is going to be talking the whole time.
Yeissal's not even listening. She was listening a little bit, and then, like, after a while, she just cuts off.
Nyx is actively engaging you in every conversation that you want to make.
Perfect. I don't know what conversation those are right now, though. so.
Just regular conversation. Just
Yeah.
talking
Small
about whatever
talk.
we see. Yeah.
Gale is just, reading the map, walking towards your destination. As you walk towards the eastern edge of the city, the buildings get more and more, extravagant. There are buildings with, walls around, private gardens and things like that. And the palace is pretty close now, and it is truly gargantuan. It's beautiful, but it's probably more beautiful in the daylight when you can actually make out more details and see the spires better.
This is where the Empress is here? Sorry.
Yeah.
Because it's an Empress, not a the king and queen kind of thing.
No, it's an empress. She's been the empress since the creation of the empire.
Gotcha.
So, several hundred years.
Several hundred?
Yeah.
You act like that should be a surprise. There's so many races that live over 100 years.
I assume so, but yeah. Just very surprising to realize how young you are all of a sudden.
How young are you?
I would say I'm in my 20s.
Okay.
Like mid 20s, I believe.
Ah, miss those years.
How old are you? Like, wait a
Hmm?
minute. How old are you, Esmond?
You know,
Because you're saying you don't remember a lot, but
time is a fickle beast,
Fickle and annoying.
Yes.
how old are you, Matilda?
I am 88 years old.
Insight check. Like she's hold on, what? Hold on. Wait a minute. My brain. That wasn't a very good insight. That was only a 7.
Oh, she's hard to read. She seems truthful.
Holy fucking shit. Wait a minute. You're a tiefling, aren't you?
I'm part tiefling, yes.
Oh.
Interesting.
Oh, okay.
Do you notice
Well-
her ears? And I will point to her ears.
And the color of my skin.
I will also point to my ears, just in case you miss mine too.
No, I've seen yours, but I think it's the hair that kind of threw me off a bit.
Wait, I'm really lost. I do not understand at all.
We're part elves.
Right, but
Elven people live longer.
I haven't like
Much
seen an
longer.
elf with green skin before.
Well, my heritage comes from the Feywild, so the elves from there kind of look different than your typical
Ah,
modern elves.
yeah,
What
that
is a
makes sense.
Feywild?
Uh, it's more where is the Feywild? It's a different plane of existence than the one we're on currently. I've never
Oh,
been there, but
we're back on the plane talk again.
Yeah, because I believe we had this conversation before.
I understand. It's a flat area named something.
sure.
Wait, what?
Oh, wait,
We're not talking about a plane of like a field type thing. No,
It's not
if
a
that's what you
field?
mean.
It's
No.
not a
Well, I
field.
mean they might have fields there, but it's not.
oh, they have lots of fields there.
Interesting. Well, then I am
This is very
inclined to
difficult to
believe that.
explain.
Hmm.
Maybe we should get you a book. I'm sure they have books that
That
will
might be
explain
helpful.
this better.
There's
that-
He
lots of
like
books.
he
I-
likes books.
I really like books.
Me
So,
too.
alright.
So, do you like remember how old you are before you lost your memory?
Kind of. But again, like I said, age is a very, thing that doesn't need to be focused on, I don't believe.
I mean, like, sometimes it does, because, like, I was reading about races, and apparently certain races die way faster than other races.
That is
Yeah.
true. I am
is-
older than you can count on your hands
Well, that
with
mean
your fingers
I
and toes.
well that like it relatively could be many numbers.
Put
It
him in
is.
the
It's above
hundreds.
20. What?
Put him in the hundreds.
Put me in the
I'm thinking
hundreds. That's a good
yes.
guess.
I'm thinking you're in the hundreds.
I want to put him in the thousands.
Okay. You believe you sure?
Well, he doesn't remember before he was, mind wiped or whatever.
Last time I remember, I was in my hundred.
I'm going to say he is 130.
I don't know. He's not comfortable talking about it, so I'm not going to push the subject.
Oh no, I'm comfortable talking about it. I
think
just
he
really
don't
don't remember.
remember.
I was in my hundred.
Speaking of age, I'm gonna look at Gael. How old is he? How old is this man? I'm like, what up?
He's in his 30s,
Oh, okay.
so he's very young for
Oh yeah,
being an elf.
he's a young boy. He's
Yeah.
a young boy. He okay. He's a young boy.
Yeah.
Chug that
age-
Pepsi.
Age is tricky, and
It is.
yeah.
I will agree with that.
I don't mean to be rude, Matty, but is 88 old for you, or is that young for you?
I'm not 100% sure. I think it's still young for me personally.
You look great. Like, you don't look.
Thank you.
But then again, I don't know how like how an older elf would look in general, anyway.
Well, I've done some research, and just based off of preliminary testing, I think that I'm going to reach about 500 to 600. Guessing just based off the averages of my parents. But I am kind of working on figuring out how to lengthen the age of my family members. Not so much me, but maybe my dad. He's getting really up there in age, so it's getting hard.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So you can figure out people's age?
I can guesstimate. It's not a true science because interspecies mating, there's different variables that come into play. There's no guarantee that I'll live as long as my brothers, or if the brothers live longer than me. It, it's guesswork at this point mostly, but which is why I'm doing more research.
So, like, if I were to ask you to figure out how old I was, maybe, or figure out my race, maybe, would you do
That
it?
is something I could try to do. You don't look like you're a combination of two, but
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not
give
in
it
any
time. Maybe-
books. I've read many books, and I just can't find it.
Right. I was going to say I don't recognize your facial structure on your bones. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I can look into it for you.
Well, I didn't know if there was any like magic you could do to like be like, you're this old.
It's not really magic. It's more science that I've been basing my hypothesis on.
I understand. So, do you
Yeah.
need like blood work, to do your science on me?
I mean, I could try. I haven't done that on the road before, but I could try with some of my alchemy supplies, but I'm not sure what I will gain out of it.
Oh. I don't really know how old I am at all, or how long I'm going to live for. I could die tomorrow. I died a couple days ago, actually.
You
Maybe that
did.
was supposed to be natural.
That was definitely not natural. That was nothing about that was natural, Nyx.
But like maybe like my race is meant to die by arrows through the heart. Like that's our biggest weakness.
No, I don't think so. You're not showing any true signs of like old age naturally, so I don't think that applies here.
Oh, all right. I don't
You
know.
still
wanna
seem fairly well
try
in your
your
prime.
weapon to see if there are other.
Oh,
We lost you, Derek.
Robot.
Yeah, and you're frozen.
Uh,
Rest
Ah,
of
boy.
servers.
sure. I think we got him back now.
hello.
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 I can hear you and see you.
Cool.
We're on Central, so you should be great right now.
Yeah. What'd you say? What were you saying while you were a robot?
I was saying, do you want to try that with other weapons?
To the heart?
I mean, if he wants to test to see if that's his real weakness, we could test it with other weapons, but I wouldn't
Well,
recommend it.
No,
If we're being honest here, any weapon to the heart would be an
Oh
automatic
yeah,
death
definitely.
sentence.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of how the heart works.
Oh.
Have you heard about the how you can tell how old the tree is, Nyx?
No.
If you cut down a tree, you can see rings in the stump of the tree, and you can
Did
tell
you say
how.
stump?
Yes.
Sorry. That was Jamie.
You can see the rings in the stump of the tree, and you can see how old the tree is.
Yeah, you
Really?
can count
So
them
maybe
per year and see how much water they've gotten that year, how
no
healthy
one
they
is
were that
cutting
year.
Nyx. We're
Well,
not cutting him in half.
I've
No, I'm
definitely
not
been
saying
cut
in
pretty
half.
deep.
I'm saying maybe we could find out how old both of us are by like cutting off a finger.
No.
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 You guys are not trees.
I've been
True,
cut pretty
we are
deep,
not
and all
trees.
that's there is flesh and blood. That's it. There was this bear, and it mauled me.
Do you not
Oh.
have bones?
I mean, yeah, but it didn't cut all the way
Oh,
down
okay.
to
Well,
the bone.
I was just making sure.
No, if I saw my bones, I would pass out. That's scary.
Very fair.
Mm.
Are we there yet?
Yeah, you sound kind
Yeah.
of looking like, oh shit, like no.
They're talking about cutting each
No.
other open. It's just like, this is scientifically not sound.
You get
Jesus.
to the Sky Sanctum, which is surrounded by a wall with a big gate in front, but you can see like the top of the building above the wall.
Okay.
And there's like soft lights around, like a garden that's inside of the wall, probably, and soft lights coming from the building.
Does it have any guards or like any people walking around? Because it
The
is
gate
pretty late though.
yeah, the gate is shut and there's no one that you can at the moment.
Hmm. I am just extremely nervous.
I mean, do you all not have a way in?
I could get us in there. There's nothing flammable right here, right?
Wait, what?
I was saying that I could get
What
us
did-
into the courtyard as long as there's nothing flammable right here.
Oh, you mean FIBA?
Yeah.
Ah. No, we'll come in the morning. I don't think. Uh, I mean, it will just terribly suck if I go home. I'll go find a place to sleep and then come back in the morning and then everything went to shit.
Well, why don't we just call for somebody at the
Yeah,
gate?
can we not sleep here? It's big enough. It looks like it might have rooms available.
I mean, I don't
And with
think
your
you
all's
can.
connection, maybe get us free rooms for the night.
Listen,
What
yeah.
is the Sky Sanctum actually? Like, is it like a? It's not a temple though, right?
It's a monastery.
Oh. Well, yeah, I guess we
So
can
there's
sleep there.
definitely
They train
rooms.
monks and shit.
Yeah.
Because for some reason in my head I keep thinking temple, and I was like, it's not a temple. I guess yeah. I guess we could sleep in there if it's a monastery.
If we're allowed. You gotta ask first.
Oh yeah, because some monasteries do not have that open door policy. um,
Like in
to ring
one
or
of
something
the
to see if I
big
can.
gate doors, there's like this little door in the big door. You
Oh,
know?
I like those.
Well, normal size door
Yeah.
in the big door. It's one of those type situations.
I like those. Those are pretty cool. I'm going to see if I can open the gate. We'll see if it's locked.
Maybe you should knock first before you attempt to just
Or
open
like
it.
scream hello.
That's why I was wondering if it was a bell or something, because I don't want to scream and wake everyone up
Again, why don't you just knock?
on the gate.
This is a door, right? Not a gate. Or is it a gate?
Oh,
There's a door
I thought it
on
was
the
a gate
gate.
door.
Oh.
I mean,
Oh, I thought it was like a
it's a
gate.
big, like, solid gate,
Okay.
one of
Yeah.
those wooden,
Oh,
Yeah,
and then
it's
there's a
oh,
smaller
like
door
it's like
in
a
the
yeah.
big,
It's like
okay.
a castle gate thing.
All right. I was thinking like just literally like fences, and I was like, I'm not gonna knock on the
No,
gate. Like,
no,
so
it's a
yeah,
solid wood gate.
yeah. I'll knock on the door, the gate.
A little, like, hatch opens, and you see a face. Yes, hello, can I help you?
Yes, I was wondering if you have any rooms.
Oh, well, currently I think we're full, unfortunately.
Hmm. Well, okay. Are you open in the morning?
Yes, we are open for visitors between 6 and 6. 12 hours.
Okay, then. What's your name? When you ask the DM random NPCs, his name is Bob apparently.
Is he a builder?
Can he fix it?
Oh.
Yes, you
Please,
can.
why y'all do this? You like this?
My name is Atlan.
Atman. Okay. Well, thank you, and I'll see you in the morning. I'll come back in the morning. Well, it doesn't seem like any danger at the moment. What are y'all doing?
Bob the Builder gif. You know how it is.
I hate you.
Obviously, Bob the Builder is part of the Carpenters Guild. He's not a part of the Sky Sanctum.
Oh, damn, my bad. My
Right,
bad.
right.
You guys are horrible.
It's canon and I love it.
It is.
Oh, great.
This is how you character build people.
Yes, it is.
Really?
It is.
I'm gonna play a character named Bob the Builder one day.
Why? Why are we like this? All right.
Shall we find an inn or somewhere?
Yes.
Or we could try to stay at a temple. I mean, I'm heading to the Temple of Erathis, as that is the purpose I told them I was coming here for. I'm sure
Sure.
they have rooms.
As long as we're not intruding.
I'm
I
sure
don't think I've
it's
ever
fine.
slept in a temple before. Also, you all would get to spend another night together if you wanted. So that's always a plus.
In the same room? Like a
No.
party?
I mean, not necessarily in the same room. I mean, if they can, if they want. It just depends on what their premarital beliefs are.
Oh.
Let's just go to the temple.
Yes, let's. And you start heading west, back towards the palace. And it's quite close to the Sky Sanctum, actually. And around the palace is like a big plaza type thing. And in like a half moon type of thing around the plaza in front of the palace are 12 temples. Very beautiful, big buildings with stained glass windows and like statues and things decorating. And one of them is the Temple of Erathis, and Gale leads you there.
I don't think I ever stayed in the Temple of Arathis before.
What's this? Do we know what this god is? Have we heard of this god before?
Yeah. She is the goddess of civilization. But Gale kind of leads you like to a side type door thing and knocks. And the door opens after a moment, and they see that he is wearing the vestments of Erathis, and he like gives over a letter that states who he is, where he's from, and that type of thing, like official looking document. And you are let inside and led to guest lodging. It's one room with, several beds. But Gale is going to stay with other priests, so he bids you good night And Yeissal, please do try to let me know if you're leaving the city at least. So I know that, you know, not to be here anymore.
I will let you know. Would you want to, since I'm going to speak to Heskett in the morning, would you want to come or no?
Oh, I think better if I let you two catch up.
Okay.
But do give him my regards.
I will. I'll make sure I will. Have a good night.
Too. And there are currently no other visitors sleeping in these guest quarters, so you guys are on your own.
All right. It's like late, like midnight, or is it
It's like
9 o'clock?
9-ish.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
You would have had like dinner on the ship before you reached the city. So
All right. Okay. Can't believe we're finally here. By the way, Nyx,
Yeah.
thank you for coming this way.
Well, I didn't really have much of anywhere else to go.
Yeah, but you could have decided to do something else.
I mean, our paths crossed, and doing this allowed me to do what my original goal was. So it works out.
Anyway, thank you.
No problem. What happens if, like, you go talk to your person tomorrow, and then, like, they're fine and everything is okay? Are you going to stay here forever until something happens? Or
I probably will stay here, but not forever. But, well, I have to see exactly what is going on because I can't go back home regardless.
right? Well, secondary, just like food for thought, I guess. What was the name of the organization that the person that like killed me was from?
The Satin Hand, right?
hit and
Hidden
Hidden
Hand.
Hand. What if
Yes.
like they're the ones that in your visions killed your person? It's your father, right?
Yes, my adopted father.
Your father. What if they're the people that killed your father, and the only reason they are there is because they're actually hunting us for killing one of their people?
So it's kind of one of those cause and effects, something that wasn't in effect until we decided to come here.
Right.
That is a very complicated thought, and I hope that is not true because then that means I just signed my father's death warrant.
Well, like, it's just like I just wanted to bring it up because it's possible.
Yes, it is possible.
Because, like, we just drew really big targets on our back. I mean, we had to, we were defending ourselves, but if a criminal organization finds out that you killed one of their people, assuming he was probably a high up if he was alone on a solo assassination mission, or like a snake killing mission, I don't really know. But if we killed him and, like, they really cared about him, they might send people to kill the people who killed him because they are threats to the organization. They could think we got information from him or something.
That is not a very good thought.
I don't want to scare you. I wanted to bring it.
I'm not scared. Just frustrated.
Yeah, I understand. Matty, that goes for you too, by the way.
Oh, I didn't know if I was here for this conversation.
They're in the same room,
Yeah.
so.
Okay. What goes for me?
The fact that we are like targets, probably, because we just killed like an assassin guy from our organization.
Oh. Oh, well.
And Azzabin, I mean, he just went to the bathroom, but
I suppose that's true. These hidden hand people, have you dealt with them before?
no.
Only children that were escaping them, but not specifically the organization. No. Have you?
Well, don't think so. No,
No,
not.
I have not
No.
either.
We can't see you, Derek.
Yeah, I
just
know
heard
that.
You are a talking ceiling lamp.
Yep.
He's talking from the ring. No.
That's technically been
Yeah.
me the whole time. Been marionetting a real life puppet.
Oh.
That's really creepy. I shouldn't have said that.
It's a real life puppet.
You're gonna look at your
Oh.
lamp a whole lot different now.
Azzabin comes
I
back
know,
from
like
the bathroom, joins the conversation.
Oh no.
We're just talking
up at
about the
that lamp,
fact that we're
like,
all targets,
here.
Azzabin. That's all.
I mean, the only person that knows who, well, no, I take that back. There was a lot of people that know who we were. True, that is very true. But what are really the chances of them coming and trying to get revenge on us? I don't think it's very good.
It really
No,
all
yeah.
depends on that guy's placement in their chain of command.
Okay, since we're discussing potential targets on our back and you did die next and that was really scary. So I might also have a target on my back.
What? Why?
Not by anyone in particular. It's just if they find out I have something, it wouldn't be good.
Did you steal something?
No, not stolen, not at all. Inherited, you could say.
Oh, and whoever is after this item just simply wants it from you.
Right.
What is this item? Is it the ring?
No.
The ring is mine. You
Well,
didn't
I
inherit
don't
the
know.
ring.
I'm sorry, it's just so in disembodied voice. The ring is mine.
I know. I'm looking at the fan. I'm looking at the lamp, and it's
ring
just
is
like, I'm like, okay, Mr. Lamp.
No, it's a
Yikes.
ring, not a lamp.
No, it's a lamp now.
It's a lamp now because we
It's
can't
a
see.
ring
It's just a lamp.
Maddie,
But
this
also,
item.
he can talk out of the ring, just so you know.
Oh, okay.
Maddie,
Hmm.
would you like me to put this object inside my ring? This is probably something you should have brought up sooner. Maybe we could have hit
Well-
it easier.
I mean, there's no way they're getting into my bra.
Huh.
I mean,
That's the life pocket that give you. That's the best hiding spot. I can tell you from real life.
Sure.
No one's going in there.
but I'm just saying it would be on a different plane of existence if, well, actually, I don't know if it's a different plane. Actually, that's a good question. Is it a different plane?
Well, I feel like putting an
don't know.
object on a field wouldn't be a good idea. It'd be easy to see it. So
It's
like,
not that kind of plane, Nyx.
No,
But
No offense.
no one can get in my ring except for me.
That's what makes me nervous. I don't want to. I
Do you
promised I
not
wouldn't.
trust me, Maddie?
No, I promised I wouldn't let it go. I wouldn't let anyone else
It
touch it.
sounds like
That's like my
you don't
button.
trust me.
I wouldn't let anybody else touch my
That's
button. I
What
understand.
button?
It's my button on my neck. This little smiley face button.
Azzabin, it's not that I
Okay.
don't trust you. I just.
That's what it sounds like.
I,
But it's fine. I understand.
It's not that at all.
It's fine.
It's
I'll just go pout
sentimental.
over here.
No, don't pout.
I'm just gonna turn my back, act like I'm
Oh.
pouting.
Oh, don't
He's
don't
so
guilt
cute
her.
when he pouts.
Don't guilt her
Oh.
into this. That's
I
not
have, I have,
fair.
I have the quivering bottom lip.
Oh no.
That's not fair.
That's not fair. You know I have a weakness for really cute sad things.
Well, you know how to fix it.
Fine, I'll show you, but you can't put it in your bottle. I really need to keep
It's
it
a
in my
ring.
bra.
It's not a bottle. Why do you keep
Whatever.
saying bottle?
It's a habit.
It's on my finger.
Go into my bra and pull out. It kind of looks like a mini spell scroll, like in a small little like metal tube, and she'll uncap it and pull out like this really small piece. It looks like it's like maybe a piece of a bigger piece, and it's in like an encoded codec language that none of us know because Maddie don't know the shit.
Ooh.
But it is a codex, and she shows you. She'll put it down on the table very gingerly. It's pretty old. Looks frayed on the edges.
I want to look at it.
See, this is really cool. Yeah, do I recognize this as a being an archaeologist?
No.
Dang it.
Do I recognize this as somebody who doesn't recognize anything else?
No. It's the key. The key to everything.
It's the
The
key to
key
real
to the
life.
universe.
I just looked up and
Yikes.
saw like a dark shape, and I was so afraid there was a spider right about me, but it's fine. It's just a fly.
Oh, okay. Well, that's.
I had a mini heart attack.
Oh no! Ugh.
It's just a fly. It's fine.
Well, put it away. Don't leave it all out.
Maddie, do you have an extra bra? We could put it inside of an extra bra and then inside the ring so
That's
it's double protected.
genius. That's so smart.
Aspen, it has sentimental value.
I understand, but if it's that important and you're worried about someone coming and stealing it,
Well,
I
to be
wanna
fair,
help
we
you
didn't
protect
notice
it.
she had a little tube in her bra in the first place.
I'm
So
just telling you guys
Do you
because
look
I
there
trust
often,
you.
Nyx?
no. But I feel like if somebody had like a weird cylinder thing in their bra, it would probably pop out a lot. You know, like it's not a hard cylinder object.
Yeissal is just sitting there. It's just
Okay.
Sorry, I'm not interested. No offense. You're very pretty, but I am interested in someone else at home.
I don't know what's happening right now.
Don't worry about it, Maddie. It's okay.
I just want to
Anyway.
be honest since I trust you. And this is like, if I didn't trust you, I wouldn't have told you.
I was just messing with you. I understand. You don't have to apologize.
Okay.
But the option is always there if you want it.
That would also be really weird because I'm so small.
Wait,
you're
what?
so.
Nyx, I
Just
think we're
awkward in
off
general.
that. We're off that topic now,
I'm
buddy.
rambling now because I'm nervous.
Oh,
and-
It's
buddy.
okay.
it's
buddy.
awkward.
Matilda,
Just rambling to himself.
Yeah.
who would these people be after you? Who are they?
I don't know.
Haha. So we don't know if anybody's actually after you.
Well, I know that they probably maybe killed my mentor, but I can't prove that.
Oh.
So I don't know. That's why
So there's
I'm looking for the answer to figure out what's so important about it.
So there's no specific person that you know of, or an organization, or anything.
No, but I know that whatever this links to, it is the potential key to immortality. So I think it's fair to say most anyone would want this thing.
I am actually very interested in that thing now that you mention it. That's really cool.
You already
Cool
lived a very
thing.
long time.
We don't know that. What?
Anyway,
I don't know. Maybe it's the same people.
well, if anyone asks, we don't know. So,
So what you're saying, Matty, if we see anybody go for your bra, we kill them. Got you.
Well, that should be a standard regardless, but yes.
yes,
I mean,
that is
I
a
mean,
standard.
some
Whether
people,
there's a spell scroll thing in there or not, that should be the
some
standard
people,
response.
I mean,
Don't
but what
touch
if you
me.
were, what if you were having some alone time with an individual that you liked or something?
Kill
You
'em.
know?
We kill him right off the bat.
Just kill 'em.
Oh. Well,
Uh,
all right. So
I-
you,
That's when consent comes into play.
Well,
true.
that is completely different than my last companions.
But you have to tell us that you also you have to let us know you gave them consent or they're dead.
Yes, that is. You have to pass the information. So if you
Sure,
ever
if
go,
I go on a date, I will let all three of you know.
good.
Definitely Nyx, because sometimes he will have FIFA follow you.
We could all have like double dates and be like quadruple dates. Oh, that'd be so cute.
A date with who?
I'm gonna be
You
honest,
mean
I don't
con-
really know what a date is, but
Well, a date could be many different things. Depends
Does-
on the person and what you like to do.
it's a date when you sleep around with people.
Oh,
That
heavens
could be
no.
a date.
Well, it could be.
It could be.
Could be the ending of the date.
Because one of our last companions slept around with people a lot, so is he going on dates all the time?
No, sometimes he didn't go on dates. It seemed like he didn't have dates. He seemed like he
Sometimes
just had
people just like
companions.
that activity.
Is that what they call adultery?
I think so. I think that's what he's talking about.
Nyx, maybe we shouldn't give out his business like that, by the way.
I know, it's just like Seraph was so adventurous.
And you
And-
said his name. That's kind of rude.
Just out him.
Well, like, I miss Seraph, I miss Iris too.
I know I miss them too, but still, you don't want to just give out their names.
I mean, we're not going to do anything
No, but
malicious towards them, so it doesn't really
they
matter.
just give people the benefit of privacy.
True.
By the way, speaking of privacy, the conversation
Oh,
had
You
about such
froze what?
froze what?
the conversation we had about marriage and such.
Oh yes.
Mhm.
When I'm with Gael, you do not have to bring up the marriage bit or like get so excited.
Is it a secret marriage? That's
No,
even
it's
more
actu-
exciting.
No, it is arranged actually.
Oh.
Oh, that's less exciting. Unless you
Yes,
both,
very less.
unless you both like each other, then it's still exciting.
It's
All right, then it's
one-sided.
not exciting. I am
Oh.
sorry then.
Oh, we made things awkward for you, didn't we?
Quite, but I think it was more so awkward for him. I was
Oh.
embarrassed as well, but he's easily embarrassed.
Why
We're-
would someone arrange a wedding?
That is kind of one of the topics that I have to talk about Haskell with.
It's a big thing for, at least in stories that I've read, for influential families to marry off their
Yeah.
children to other influential families to combine into a
For
more
wealth,
powerful household.
power, fame. A lot of people get married for certain reasons. But it is a discussion that technically I should have been had with him, but it wasn't agreed upon.
So are you trying to end the arrangement?
Uh, kind of, yes, because it was not of my wishing, and if I believe that I were to be married, I would like it to be with someone I agreed upon. I mean, Gael is pretty nice as well, but there were factors that he should have told me about. And who knows, I might have agreed to it, but it wasn't even brought up to me. So,
So you had no say in the matter.
no.
Well, I am
Well,
sorry
then,
to hear that. Very
yeah.
sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
We can
Even if
But
it's
hide you
arranged
from him
marriages,
if
there
you
should
want.
be consent.
it should be consent. No, you do not. I do not hide from him,
We could kill him.
technically.
Uh,
No.
I mean, we could,
No.
but I
That
don't
seems
think
a bit
that's. I don't
excessive.
think that's what we should do.
Well, it's
And I
like the
could have done
same
it
thing as like
myself if I
somebody
wanted
touching your
to.
bra. It's like we could like, oh, he wants to marry you wrongly. No.
Yes, but I see that he also was kind of pressured into it.
Hmm.
Gael is not a very well, the man that I'm going to meet, my adoptive father has a very intimidating presence, and if it suits him, sometimes he might use it to his advantage. Most of the time, it was only for fun and just teasing new monks. But other than that, I didn't know he would force it upon Gael. But speaking of which, that is something I have to speak to him about.
Wait, so he
I,
forced you into your marriage thingy?
he agreed upon the marriage for me, and I did not agree.
Oh.
Apparently, it was already arranged before Gael proposed to me.
So your adopted father and Gael both went behind your back and arranged the marriage without consenting with you.
Yes.
Oh dear.
Why don't we just kill
Yeah.
them both?
That
No.
it's her
Nick,
father. She wouldn't want to kill her father.
Nix, I think I'm starting to worry about your bloodthirstiness.
Well, like normally with everybody, everybody's like, "Oh, let's just kill them because we have a problem," and like,
I
That's just the easy
haven't yet
way.
to say we should kill someone. And you've been with me when I've had my first kill. I haven't that was the only person I actually killed ever. So you shouldn't you shouldn't automatically jump to death.
all
There's
right,
other ways to get things.
maim,
Yes,
cut
there's
off their
that.
leg.
There's that.
Negotiation.
Thank you.
No, we don't actually
Thank
have to use violence if we didn't want to.
Yes.
But violence can
I
be okay sometimes too.
depends, yes.
Talk
I
to them.
totally agree.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, Nix. Nix, where are you getting this from? Where are you
What do you mean?
the
I mean,
we'll
he
talk
did
about that
just he
later.
did just die.
He,
That
yes,
might
so
be the
that's
reason.
mm,
Well, I also learned a lot from Seraph and Iris, so
well,
The
yeah.
bad influences.
they
Yeah,
they liked to steal a lot.
they
I
Apparently,
mean,
you
did. And
get
please
caught.
do not do that.
if you
Please
don't
do
get
not.
caught, you're fine.
Well, yes, you can steal, but don't just go stealing things willy-nilly. Steal things that you need. Or
Or
if the
that
other
you
person
want
deserves it.
really, really bad.
Fair. So let's talk to people before we kill them, or before
Yes.
we think about killing them.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Unless
so
they attack you first, then it's
Yeah.
fair game.
You can
I
kill
Yes.
them,
Or
or
If
do
they
you just
attack you,
hurt them?
if they attack you first, it's all fair game.
If
It's
they hit
self-defense.
FIPA, I'm
that's
killing
fair.
them.
That's fine.
Okay, that is fine.
That man on the ship tried to hit FIPA, and I lost it.
let's focus on the positive here.
Yes, I would like that.
But I am a little bit concerned. I know you need to have a proper discussion with your father and Gael about the whole marriage thing. I totally respect that, and you probably want your space and privacy for that. But you said you were having dreams about your father dying?
Yes.
Do you need our help for that? What should we do?
Oh, I
That
would
seems really scary.
actually quite is. Um, right, because I never fully discussed it with you. Uh, well, since you're here and depending on what we might get into tomorrow morning, um, well, I'm pretty sure Nick had told you at some point, but I believe it's my responsibility to actually speak on it. Uh, I have I occasionally have visions.
Right.
Uh, most of the time, they will be in dreams, but this has been happening for quite some time, and one in particular is the recent dream that I've been having for about a couple months now that Heska, my adoptive father, uh, is murdered.
Oh no.
Um, well, before I used to just see him dead and surrounded by others that were also dead. Most of the time, it was just that. But the last vision I had, I watched someone kill him. I never, for all my years, Heska has never been the one to incite violence. He's always been the last one to resort to it. He's kind. He's always going out of his way to help others, despite everything else. He can be stubborn and think that he's right a lot, but regardless, he's a good man. And he had saved my life a very long time ago, so I refuse to sit by idly and watch him die.
You
And
know, some people say dreams are just a your mind worrying about or stressing about a certain subject.
well, that last time that she had the dream, it was actually the Moonweaver talking to all of us and showing us visions. So that one, like, it's pretty real.
Oh. Yeah, when
Didn't
gods get involved, that seems a little bit more concrete with the dreams versus visions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
sometimes there's stories of people that are like seers or like
Yes.
that are prophets that can see the future. Maybe that's what you are.
Someone
Maybe that's
had
something you
mentioned
should look
that.
into.
Yeah, it was a reason why I was kind of at the Temple of Bahamut. But I have yet to figure out who's the one that gives me visions or why I have this. So I am not quite sure.
I have a question. This is my last question,
Mhm.
and then we can go to sleep if you want. Um, what if we get there in the morning and everyone's dead?
Hmm. that was one of the reasons why I wanted another scroll.
Do you want us to take watches?
I
Would
mean,
that make you feel better?
we could always go look for another scroll in the morning. Maybe if we pull all of our money together, we could buy another one. I do
It
not
was
have much
pretty
money though,
expensive.
just so you know.
There's a lot of money in the bag.
Oh, we'll see.
I don't know if it's enough. I don't know how much you spent
I
on
have
that
about
scroll.
100 gold.
I think I have something around 25.
The bag has 51 platinum and 145 gold.
Oh, you all are rich.
We're we're well off than when we started. Hopefully we can get another one.
Well, then we can wake up early and go do that before heading to the Sky Sink. That way your
Yes.
mind can be at ease.
Yes. Well, when we do get there, if something happens, well, I guess I will deal with it.
We got your back. You're not alone.
Nope, you have 3 other people. Well, 4 if you count you know who.
Well, they're not
Yeah.
coming tomorrow, so technically it is just 3.
3 people
Yes.
and 2 half people.
Half people.
Wait, Fipa
Yeah.
and Renovan.
Well, they're not people.
Wait, well, I mean, they're considered. They have intelligence.
Peepa's an elemental. That's different.
I mean, that's so is mine, but
I
Why don't you get
yes.
some rest? You look tired.
I yeah,
Sleep is very
I'll
important.
it is. I'll
It helps
see you in the
maintain
morning.
a healthy mindset and a healthy body.
I'm going to
All right.
bend down to talk to whisper in Nyx's ear and say, "Don't ever tell a girl that they look tired." Just a pointer.
Should we tell Matty not to tell that to?
No, it's fine for other girls to do it, but don't. I've been slapped once. Don't.
So,
It hurts.
so like, why? Why is that a problem?
I don't know. They take it offensively, and I don't know why.
Girls
So-
empathize with other girls. When a
Is it-
boy
Yeah.
says it,
Is it
doesn't
better
like
to
sound
say?
like an empathize. It
Is it
sounds
better
like an
to say,
insult.
"Hey, you don't look tired"?
No, I just wouldn't bring it up at all. If you're gonna comment on anything, just say they look pretty.
Well, what if they don't look pretty?
Don't say that either. That will get you smacked also.
Why? It's just a preference thing. I don't understand why that would get me slapped.
Then you what you do. You go ahead and you do you. If you want to just tell what you want to say, you go right ahead.
I mean, every woman that I have met so far has been like relatively attractive. Nobody's been like ugly.
Sure.
In my
then
opinion.
then that's fine. You don't. I wouldn't. Don't even comment on it.
Okay.
You
So
just
don't
say
tell them they're tired, and don't tell them that they are ugly.
yes. Those are no-nos.
Okay. So if I see like a bad guy that I really want to insult, I just be like, "You're tired.
Yes. Do that.
You look tired."
Yes.
Like snap at him. All right.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Good talk.
Good talk. All right. I'm gonna go to sleep now because I am tired.
Yes.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
I'm gonna tell Randaval to keep a watch on the room that we're all in. Correct? This is the one big
Yeah.
room, right? Okay, yeah. Randaval is gonna keep watch.
I summon and cuddle with Fipa.
So you fall asleep, and you wake up in the morning.
Nothing happens.
Oh,
I was surely expecting for like Yeissal to get like the worst nightmare of her life.
no. I mean, she has to dream, but that's basically every night. So,
Well, good morning, everyone. I guess we should head out to the shop, right? Do you want to get a head start on the day?
All right,
Yes.
let's do it.
Let's. I think I
Time to-
just ate a 15-ounce salmon. It was
Oh,
a pretty big salmon.
dang. That is a big. Yeah.
I was really hungry. Full of hunger. Yeah, let's go on and see if we can find a magic shop.
All right, looking for magic.
We find Panover.
well, I mean,
That's possible. It's the same
make an
world, right?
investigation check.
All right, here we go.
Panover in the new place. He said, "Yeah, I'm just trying to expand my business."
And
Oh, that's
expand
pretty
his
good.
business. He travels everywhere.
He said, "Investigation 16."
I just got a 15.
It takes a little bit, but there is a magic shop pretty close to the temples. This is like a richer area, so more customers for magic, you know? It is named the Elemental Key.
Ooh,
Ooh,
I like that name.
yeah, that's a cool name.
Thank
I
you.
dig that.
I
All
worked
right.
very hard. Behind a counter, there is a copper dragonborn. There are, shelves with scrolls, potions, some random knickknacks.
All right. Good morning.
Good morning.
I was wondering if you have a scroll of the raised dead.
Let me check. And she comes out from behind the counter and goes through the scrolls. Fortunately, I don't think I do. They're very hard to come by, you know?
Yes, I do believe that. Okay.
But I
Do you
mean,
have any other scrolls like it?
oh, well, no, unfortunately, but there are temples, maybe there are clerics around. If you need their services, I'm sure they'd be happy to help if they can.
Yes. Uh, okay. Well, thank you.
Yeah, sorry, I
Well,
couldn't be of more help.
no, it's quite all right. It's quite all right. Um, Thank you.
Do you have any really cool magic items?
Oh, well, I mostly have just smaller things right now. There's not a lot of, demand for the more advanced thing from the general public, so
Understandable.
I have some more common things. Like, let's see, well, there's a die that you can control which number it rolls. That's
Ooh,
pretty, fun as a prank sometimes.
you can make some money with that. I mean, what?
I do not encourage cheating.
I wasn't either. I was just saying, stating the obvious.
Uh-huh.
It's
Yeah,
probably why
it's
it was made in
mostly
the first place.
it's like a prank item, you know?
Mhm.
Um I've got a cleansing stone. It
That would-
removes dirt and grime from your garments and your person.
Interesting. Well, we have a pretty tight schedule to stick to this morning. So if we are in the need, we will come back.
Okay. Well, have a nice day.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
It's Yeissal is briskly walking to the Sky Sanctum. I was about to say Sky Temple again. What the fuck is that? Like, why am I thinking of a Sky Temple? That's so weird.
Um yeah, you get there. And there are, people milling about, and you can see that the door is open. There are like sentinels standing outside to make sure that people like don't just rush in, because you assume there's a limit to how many people are allowed inside at the same time. You know, safety purposes.
Yeah. All right. I will get in the queue to see if I can get in. Doesn't look. No one looks like panically. People are just like moving about like normal,
Yeah.
right? Okay, that's a good sign.
And as you're standing there waiting, there's just like a little bit of a line. And as like one person goes out, another is let in, and so on. But as you're standing there, you hear, "Oh, they saw Nyx. Hey!" And you see Yosef walking towards you.
Oh, I remember
Hello.
him.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember him. I got him in here. Yes, I do. Hey, the gnome monk.
yeah.
Hey, I actually took good notes this time. Oh, hey. Uh, nice to see you here.
Yeah, just gonna visit some friends.
Ah, you're here for the men's guild though, right?
Yeah, yeah. They've been
Oh,
training. a lot.
I also want to apologize for my friend's problem there.
Yeah, it's fine. Where are they?
They actually had to go back home to Emporia. That the place? Is that the
Upward.
continent? Emporia. Yeah, I was like, wait, we're on different places. Like, wait, Emporia.
Huh.
Yeah, they had to go back home for a family emergency.
Oh. Well, sorry to hear that.
I'm pretty sure they'll be okay. Uh, they'll find some way to get in contact with us to let us know. Uh, but it's nice to see you again and see you. How's everyone else? Are they okay as well?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're fine. Just, they're working hard.
Yeah.
I'm sure Acadius will be sad to hear that Seraph's gone.
Oh, he will actually be sad.
Well, I mean,
Uh,
he did go through quite a lot of trouble for him, so.
yeah, he sure did.
Imagine if he only waited one more day, his parents probably would have bailed him out.
I'm not sure that it would work out that way if I hadn't, intervened. They take
Uh,
that quite seriously, so.
yeah, I assume. I assume so. He was very curious and did a very stupid thing, and I apologize on his behalf. Now.
Well, I mean, I don't, because I don't think it was stupid per se. I think he just went about doing it wrong. But he just wanted to see the place. He didn't want to, like, steal anything, or he just wanted to know, because he was thinking about joining it. He could have just
Then he could have
asked,
asked
but
exactly.
I mean, he just went about it wrong. I don't know. Indeed.
Yeah, I don't know. It's in the past now.
Yes. Uh, what friends are you here to see?
Oh, people I train with.
Is it usually like this little line?
Yeah, a lot of people, want to come here to meditate or just see the garden, or they're curious, about the whole portal situation. Not that they'll be able to see it, people from the general public aren't allowed, but I
Mm.
think they feel it's cool to be close to another plane like that.
Well, it is quite amazing.
Yeah.
Another plane.
Mm-hmm.
What plane?
I believe it's the plane of air, correct?
Yes.
The one that makes the least amount of sense. Got it.
No, I think that's the astral plane you're thinking of.
I
I
mean, I
think
also don't think that the water plane makes any sense, or the fire plane.
you just like the prime plane.
Well, I mean, assuming that's this plane, it doesn't really feel like a plane, but yeah.
Hmm. Interesting that you. What do you expect a plane to feel like?
Well, flat. Like
Oh,
a
you're
field.
thinking in
I still
literal
think it's
terms.
a field, really.
No, there are more meanings to the word plane.
Yeah, he's thinking
Maybe
more of
you'd
the.
like to think of it as dimensions, different dimensions.
Well, why
Yeah.
didn't you just say different dimensions? But
Just a
like
general
that's
term.
tricky too because like when I imagine dimensions, I imagine like almost exact replicas of ours, except for like I have hair or like
No, that's different universes.
now I'm just getting really confused.
Mm.
I must have read that whole book wrong.
You're just getting the terminology mixed up. It's fine, X.
It was very much over my head. I guess a lot of things are because I'm pretty short.
Well, we are pretty short.
Yeah.
That was such a cute pun. Oh my god, Maddie's giggling like a mad woman. That was adorable as fuck.
Jeez.
And, Joseph just says it with the most deadpan.
Yeah, next to.
Mm-mm.
But after a little while, you are let inside. And it's this, like, beautiful, peaceful garden inside the wall. And Sanctum itself is built out of stone, white marble with light blue veins. It's very beautiful.
Hmm. Wow. Uh, well, let me see if I can find Haska. I am going to walk around a bit. If I don't see him that way, I'll just ask like a uh, one of the keepers or uh, the monks if I can speak with Heska of Clan Delmirez.
So you talk to this one monk and they look kind of confused. Not familiar.
Black Dragonborn. He's from the Temple of Bahamut in on Anchor Island.
I don't think we have such a person here. But I can go inquire with our head monk.
Yes, please. Can I insight check her?
Sure.
Let's see if she just. Yeissal is very paranoid now. That is a 24.
Piano
No,
seems
23. Sorry.
genuinely just, like they have not heard of him. So,
All right. Okay.
but they walk off, presumably to find the head monk and ask her.
Yeissal will
He
look around.
did he tell you he was going to be here?
Yeah, he was supposed to be here. Before he left, he told me he was going here.
Hmm.
Are you sure your vision was of this temple?
Not a temple.
Or this monastery?
We're all stuck on temple.
Yeah, we're for some reason it's
I
just
It's
in
don't-
our
not your
head.
fault, Alex. We're just
I
Religious
don't know.
building.
religious
It's
building
just
temple.
like
Monasteries aren't religious buildings in this world, y'all.
Right, but I
They're
imagine
like-
it as religious just because Yeissal is like technically religious, and so like it's just the way that
it's
my
like
mind is
by
connecting with that.
association for some
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah,
I don't
It's like
know
the word
why we keep.
association.
yeah, but it's a
Yeah,
monastery.
it's a monastery. Um, yeah, can I try to remember? It was mainly rubble, right? In my vision, it was mainly just rubble.
But what if it was your temple from your hometown? Is that a monastery too, or is that a temple?
That's just a temple.
What if it was from that temple? What if he went back and remember they were trying to get rid of you? What if they're going to get rid of him because he doesn't want to get rid of you?
S-
What if
I
that
don't.
temple is the one that's rubble because they don't want that temple anymore?
It didn't look like. It looked different. It looked different. I have a strong feeling it's not that temple. It's not home. I didn't dream of home.
Yeah, that would be familiar.
But did
Even
you dream
if
of
it's in
this?
rubble.
Is
If
the question.
you don't necessarily know
Well,
how far into the future this is even take place, or if this even is going to take. So like this could happen in a year.
But like the issue is if a god talked to us about it, it has to be in this timeline. Like it has to be soon.
Maybe
even
maybe we should.
even before that, it was no. It was no. It has to be here because I don't understand where else he would be.
He's from a temple of. Sorry, what was the god? Rathus?
Bahamut?
He's
Bahamut.
Bahamut.
Oh, Bahamut. Okay. Well, maybe we should go check. Maybe he's
What?
there.
Bahamut's temple is what he said.
Yeah.
Bahamut's temple.
Yeah, Bahamut's temple.
That's a fair point. He could just be
That
at
is a
Bahamut's
fair
temple.
point.
Yeah.
One thing to note is that like all of the buildings here are made out of like very, light colored stones. And in your dream, it's like darker wood and stone.
Oh, I need to find a building like that. Well, why would he say he was coming here?
Maybe if you describe, I very much enjoy art. Maybe just explain to me what the building looks like, and I will help look for it.
It was rubble, but it was like wood and stone.
Okay, so combination of wood and stone. Is that like every building here, Alex? That we've been walking through the streets?
Well, I mean, the buildings are all stone.
But there's not like wood like combination with stone.
Well, like typical architecture in this, place, these islands. There are either like sturdy wood or
Bless you.
metal
Thanks.
beams inside to like reinforce for like strong winds and stuff.
Okay.
So, but usually like painted blue. So it's like white and blue,
So does
everything.
from her description, does it even sound like it would be in this city? Like if all the buildings are built like that?
Right. Is there darker buildings here?
No. So, not that you've seen so far.
Hmm. I guess we could go around and look.
Yes, I think we go check Temple of Bahamut, see if he's there. And I will keep an eye out on the buildings, see if there's any change in their style of construction.
Even maybe the people at the Temple of Bahamut have been to other temples of Bahamut, and maybe they'll know a temple with the architecture that you're looking for.
Yes.
Can't
You're
hear
muted.
you.
I mean, maybe even the Temple of
Yikes.
Bahamut is made of that type of material.
On
So,
purpose.
Probably. I just want to make sure that maybe he stopped here and maybe he kept moving.
sure, we can
Well,
wait.
let's
We
wait.
can wait to
Yeah,
hear
wait
back
for it to hear
from.
back from the head of the monastery and see if they've heard anything.
Right.
Halfling approaches you with like fancier, a bit fancier, like a monk clothing. These monks all wear like jumpsuits. It's not like robes or anything. It's,
Cute.
yeah, in different colors, and but this jumpsuit is like embroidered beautifully, and this halfling stops in front of you. Are you the ones asking about Pesca?
Yes. I'm from the Temple of Bahamut in Anchor Island. I just wanted to see if he made it here. He said he was going to be here, and
That is very strange. He hasn't been here for many years. Not since he finished his training here.
so he never came here in the past months.
No.
Mm. Uh, well, that's quite unfortunate. Uh, I'm sorry. What's your name?
Oh, I'm Agni.
Oh, uh, uh, I'm Yeissal, uh, of Clan Demirith. So, thank you. Maybe I have gotten.
You're frozen.
We're
You're back again. You're gone, and you're back again.
There and back again.
Hi,
Um,
Yeissal.
by Yeissal. Um, that is quite unfortunate. Maybe I have gotten his words mixed up. Um, sorry to bother you.
no, it's fine. Well, I can make some inquiries around the city to see if anyone's heard of.
Please do.
I'm sure that if anything had happened, do you know if it took an airship that would take him directly here, or would he have to jump between airships? Because I haven't
Uh,
heard of any airships accidents, at least, so he
yeah,
should be fine.
yeah. Um, I'm not quite sure if he would have went straight here or probably bounced from island to island like
Well,
we
I
did.
mean, we always have to go between islands. I just mean, did he stay on the same airship or did he switch airships? Either way, I
I
haven't heard of any big accidents or anything. Well, I did hear there was a murder on an airship, but that
yeah,
was very recent.
yeah. He wasn't on that ship.
Right. Well, I will ask around and tell some of my associates to ask around to see if anyone's seen him.
Thank you. If you do have any word, you can send it to the Temple of Arathis and to someone named Gael.
Okay.
Uh, thank you. Uh, by the way, do you know of any other buildings on this island that's made of wood and stone?
Well, to some degree, a lot of buildings are made of wood and stone, but I suppose that it would be more common for any of the towns in the woods to have more wood in the buildings. So places like Elwa or Einborn or Foxdale or Aetherem, I suppose.
Would any of those options have a particularly darker wood than the rest?
Oh, well, I'm not quite sure about that. Um, a lot of the woods available on this island are darker, uh, but they're usually painted. So, hmm, it really sounds
Hmm.
like it would be more in a village, maybe where they wouldn't have as much access to paint or other materials.
Okay.
We do have some expensive woods just a few days away from Emperor's, where there are some villages scattered around. Maybe one of those.
All right. Um, thank you.
Oh, it's no problem. And I'll be sure to let you know if we find something of Heska. I'm quite concerned. If he said he was gonna be here,
I am as well.
but I will get looking right away.
Thank you.
And she gives you a bow and scurries away to presumably ask others to also ask around the city.
I can't believe this. Let's go.
Okay.
I can't. Nothing be easy. Um. Maybe I should check the temple here to see if they know
Maybe
something as
15?
well. Yes. Let's. Let's sit there.
Fortunately, on the bright side, if it is a little village, it's a lot less noticeable for criminal organizations than the biggest monastery in the land.
Mm-hmm.
Because if we can't find him, then other people also probably can't find him.
Mm-hmm. Going to see if I can find the temple. I'm pretty sure it ain't going to be in the same area as the
Yeah,
Temple of Arathis.
was the 12 temples in like a half circle in front of the plaza of the Silverwind Palace. So, yeah,
All right.
it
Going
is
to head there.
actually the temple that's like right opposite to the entrance of the palace. Because,
Oh,
Bahamut
yeah. All
is
right.
kind of a big deal in these parts.
The big deal.
Yeah.
A big deal. All right. Going to go there. She is not really saying much and just keep going.
Yeah, you get there and it's beautiful. Again, a white stone building with stained glass windows depicting, Bahamut or like the sky and clouds and things like that.
Painted wood.
Actually, there are metal beams reinforcing this building. And these are kept in like a platinum color instead of painted blue like most buildings. So,
Awesome.
yeah. But there are some, priests around.
All right. Going to go up to one. Whoever looks kind of a little bit more important. If they're have different
There's
vestments.
there's a like very old dragonborn wearing these, very very opulent vestments that looks like the most important person.
The most important. I'm going to go up to him. Excuse me.
Yes, can I help you?
Yes, I was wondering if a fellow monk of your sister temple on Anchor Island, uh, Haska of Clan Demerith, if he had stopped here.
Mm, he used to live here many years ago. I haven't seen him in a long time.
All right. Are you sure that he haven't just came in and just didn't say anything, or if anyone saw him here?
Well, I suppose that is possible. I can ask if anyone's seen him.
Please.
And he kind of just slowly walks and starts asking other priests and then goes like inside rooms and stuff and asks around and then comes back after quite a while. He's not very fast. Some people did apparently see him a few months ago, but he was heading out somewhere. He didn't tell them where. He just came to pray before going on a mission, apparently.
Okay. And did they say which direction, or did he just city?
You cut out.
Oh. Did he? Did anyone know the direction that he left, or did he just decide to leave the city?
They don't know. He didn't say where he was going. They're not even sure if he left the city, honestly. He's always
Huh?
been like that.
Yeah, and it seems like he didn't even change. Okay. Thank you.
I'm sorry, I couldn't be of more help.
No, you've been wonderful. Actually, you've been wonderful. Thank you. No, Thomas.
Yes,
Who's
Thomas.
Thomas?
Just a tabaxi that I've known for a very long time. All right. I have to get out of this place before I scream. She walks out.
I'm not quite following. Why would you scream? I mean, it's good information. We figured out that he was here. It doesn't make you completely without knowledge of where he might be. We know he got here.
Yeah, but why would he lie? Why would he not tell me exactly? Why doesn't he tell me things?
Maybe he knew if he told you, you would follow him, and he was trying to protect you.
If he should have known that, I would have probably followed him regardless. I swear. I don't even.
You froze again.
He
What?
left the.
You totally froze there.
Ah!
Ah!
I scream every time I freeze. What I said. I don't even know where else to look. We can't just go.
You froze again.
Damn.
Rip.
Yikes! Stop it, internet. Oh, that's because it went to one. Went to one bar.
Well, so like, we don't exactly know where we have to go, but we know that he was adventuring here somewhere else.
Right. He
But
might
we
still be
can't.
on the island.
Yeah, but we can't just go traipsing all over this damn island.
Well, I think the best plan of action would be to go, do whatever else we want to do today, rest. I'm sure we'll get information within the next day or so on whether or not they found out more. Once we get that information, we'll figure out what to do from there. That's all we can do, unless you want to leave right now, but then we don't get that information if they have it. There are also
Yes.
we also would narrow down to villages rather than cities, because the cities have painted ceilings normally and villages don't get paint. There probably aren't as many villages as cities, or at least it narrows it down a little bit.
Right.
And the island is only so big.
So big, but right.
We could
Right.
do some research at the library. Maybe they have information on architectural types per village. Maybe we could find out some history of the local villages that are nearby and see if that might help narrows down. Might jog your memory on something that he would be interested in looking into.
Right. That's actually a good idea. Calm. Patience. Right. Okay. I'm going to go to the magic first because I want to see if they have something else.
Okay.
I also apologize that I am dragging you everywhere and not without a clear destination.
I don't mind.
You're the only one that's upset about not having a clear destination.
It is a-okay.
I am upset. I am actually pretty irritated that he lied to me, told me where he was going to be. So even if something did happen, I can't even tell. I can't even. Right. Let's go to the magic shop.
Okay. Let's go.
All right.
Go to the magic shop, and it's still there, and it still looks the same. Still the same person in there.
She will see us. She saw us twice today. uh, hi. We're back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I know you said you had no more scrolls of like any of the Raising Dead, but do you have any scrolls of messaging or sending or anything that I can send a message very quickly across distances?
Oh, let me check real quick. So I do believe we have a spell scroll of sending.
Lovely. How much is that?
That would be. Let me see. 400 gold.
400 gold. Okay.
40 platinum.
Yeah. Is that all right, everyone? Is
Well,
that all right,
technically
Nyx?
it's our money, and I
Yeah,
don't
it's
really
your
have a
money.
need for money, so...
Mm. Uh, sure. What's your name?
Where did I write it down? There I Resena.
Rasenna. See, I'm in a very tight jam here, and it is quite a big emergency. Is it okay that if I can get it for a cheaper price?
Make a persuasion check.
I don't have the bougie friend no more to get me.
She can't charm the pants off people. She's not here. Can't charm the forest.
I mean, I'm
Oh,
really
man.
good at persuasion checks, too. I'm just saying.
Yeah, same, but
It's because I'm
the
cute.
bougie girl. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, 17.
Well, I suppose 380?
Okay.
Oh, but I really, really wish we just kept it at 400.
Even number.
Iris is rubbing off on you.
It's an even number, that's why. Well, 380 is even too, but
300 not 300 platinum. 30 platinum and
Mhm.
80 gold.
Okay. You gonna take that out of the bag of holding, or should I?
You can just do 38 platinum.
No. No.
Okay.
No.
No.
All right. I dig into the bag of holding and put that out.
And she hands you a scroll.
Thank you very much. I now have a
Actually,
scroll
I'm
of
gonna give
sending.
1 extra platinum and keep the 10 gold.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you handle the money right now.
I like that number better. Okay.
Okay. All right. Um. Okay. And we were going to the library, correct, to check up on architecture?
Well, unless you want to use that spell now, we can just find out what village
Oh
it is
yeah.
right away.
Yeah, but he might fucking lie to me again.
Just be
Sorry.
like, tell me what village you're in, and if you don't tell me, I'll find you.
He'll probably say something smart back. Fine.
I mean, you bought it for a reason, so you might as well use it. I mean, if you bought it for
Yeah.
no reason, that's kind of silly.
No, I am definitely going to use it. I want to read it. How many words can I say in this? Or is it like a
25? 20?
oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
I think it's
All right.
25 words.
25.
I think.
Alright.
Let me check.
25 words or less.
Hey, I
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah, because I was thinking about Jester and I was like, shit.
Yeah, exactly. I was also thinking of Jester.
I was like, I know they usually count. Alright.
What?
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to try to count to make sure. Alright. Yeah, I'll just cast it right here in the magic shop. Fuck it.
Okay, you have to make a check.
Alright. Is it adding anything or is it just a straight roll?
It's a
D20
bard spell.
plus
I would-
your spell casting modifier.
I am
that's not bad.
going to cast guidance on you.
Oh, thank you.
You
What
see,
does that do?
she pulls out like this small little gemstone, and she kind of like winds it like it's 2 halves of a gemstone, and she presses it to your temple, and it kind of glows a little bit.
Interesting. Alright. Okay, 1d20. Wow, that's really bad. What does the guidance do?
You get a 1d4.
Yeah, this is pretty bad. If I don't roll a 4, it's gonna be pretty bad. Oh, that was lucky. Alright. A 12.
So you attempt to cast the spell, and sadly, the spell scroll crumbles to dust with no effect.
Ah! She actually will scream. She actually will just scream.
The magic shop proprietor looks very taken aback.
Do you have another one of those?
Well, I do.
What if
We don't have nothing to trade, I don't think. Yeah, I don't have nothing to trade. I have 56 gold that I can put in. Yikes. We really don't have nothing to trade. Wow. And I need everything else.
I forget, did we sell all the gems and stuff from the robe of useful items? All the stuff that came
I
from
don't.
that? I can't remember if we did or not.
We still have
Um,
like the silver coffers and stuff, don't we?
I'm pretty sure we sold them because they're not in the bag of holding.
Yeah. You did.
All I have left is
Yeah.
2 pits, 1 patch for 4 potions of healing, and a wooden ladder.
And also,
The dagger, the
Why do
bullseye
we have a
lantern,
wooden
the
ladder?
spear, 10-foot pole.
Why do we have a ladder? Like, where did we
It's
get
on
that
the robe.
My robe.
yeah, it's the robe.
Oh.
Don't you have like a door or something too? I thought there was a door. Was there not?
We have a
Or
door?
window?
No.
A patch.
No.
It's for the robe. Okay, I thought we did.
You have pits. And
Right.
a sack. This all seems like really good stuff if you're planning to do some shady ass shit.
But, like, if we really, like, that's, like, so specific because it's like, what are we gonna do with it if we don't
A
think about it?
10-foot pole.
Like, what?
But that, the 10-foot pole is funny because then you could say, like, I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole, and then you actually pull out the pole. Like,
It's just.
So I have a tankard that if you drink from
No,
it, you don't
Nyx.
get drunk.
No, Nyx.
But this
No.
is important.
It is important, but that was your gift. No.
Yeah, but like if it's really important,
How,
all
how
we have
about,
is 275 gold now.
how about we go exploring and we can look up some, if there's any place that like might be holding treasure nearby, or things like that. We could do that for money, for things we could sell. I haven't been in a good ruins in quite some time. I think it'd be really fun.
Yeah, because it was 380 for the scroll. No, I don't think I have any more platinum because I think I spent the platinum on instead.
bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you. Okay, so 3 platinum is what, 30
30.
gold?
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah. Hmm.
Wait, no, I have enough. I have enough gold. I have enough. Yeah, I have enough. I pull out 38 platinum.
Oh, jeez.
And I plop the 38 platinum on the table.
Did you pull that out of the bag of holding?
20 out of the bag and 18 out of my pocket.
Oh my god, Nyx, that's all your money?
Well, I have 4 gold left.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't mess this one up.
Before you do that,
It's too late. It's already on the table.
oh, jeez. Do you have any specific anything that needs to be retrieved, anything that we can work for that.
Yeissal, it's fine.
I don't like you spending all your money. You already spent all your money to get us here.
I have no need for money. I just have
You
it.
do need money.
Not really.
Oh, this is bull.
Yeissal, this is important to you.
Exactly.
We don't mind helping. I can chip in money too.
Well, I put exact change on the table, but
Well, then I will help Nyx.
I know this is like bad for my business and everything, but have you thought about asking if one of the clerics at a temple could help you? I know they know sending, some of them, and they'd probably do it for cheaper. Because I feel bad about this whole situation right
I'm
now.
sorry for screaming in your shop. I
Don't feel
apologize.
bad.
it's our
Yeah.
fault. It's not your fault.
Yeah, I fucked up this girl.
Well, I feel bad if the situation is so dire and you're spending all your money. I know I should like that, but I feel bad.
Don't feel bad. It's okay. We're just looking for her father. That's all. That's why she's a little upset right now. She's not mad at you at all.
No, I'm just saying, you could ask a
That's
cleric
fair.
first.
I didn't realize they had that ability. So yeah, we could go ask
Yeah.
them.
I
And
didn't think that either.
but to that point, what Yeissal was saying, if you have jobs that you need help with, we would love to help you out.
Oh, well, always fun to get rare ingredients and things like that.
I know how you feel about that. Me too. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll be on the lookout for some ingredients.
Yes,
Thank you.
definitely.
You're welcome.
All right. Yeah, let's. Oh, that everyone is seeing me twice today. Yeah, go back to the old dragon board at the Temple behind. Just come busting through the door. Like,
Just like back and forth, like Scooby Doo style. Just
yeah. Trying to find the mystery of the missing dragon board.
You get some exercise.
I guess I take
Literally.
my money back.
get our
then.
steps in.
Yeah, take your money back.
It's
Not
all
me
this
help
power
you.
walking back to the
She
temple.
is. She just
If
with
you
her
have
long
no
legs.
money, then there's nothing for me to keep track of.
No, keep your
Wow.
damn
You
money.
don't have to be the one keeping track of it.
Yeah, we all can like look at it. Just put your 18 platinum back in your
Already
pocket.
did.
All right. Yeah. 'Cause I want to curse my father out so bad right now. Yeah, go back to the old Dragonborn power walking. Alright.
He is kneeling in front of a statue of Bahamut. Looks like he is in prayer.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, fuck. This is going to be so rude. Excuse me. Sorry to interrupt your prayers.
Oh, you are back.
Yes. Unfortunately. I was wondering if you or anyone else here can use a sending scroll or sending spell just so I can know where Heska is.
Oh, well, that is within my capability, but I don't have it prepared today. I could
Okay.
prepare it tomorrow.
Okay, well that's good because we have to do some research. I'm sorry, what is your name? I don't even think I asked your name.
My name is Lumi Sashi.
Lunas. I was gonna say Lunas. Oh, I knew I was gonna say something else. I was gonna fuck that whole name up. Yes, that name. Uh, oh wow. Well, it's. I wish we would have met under better circumstances. My name is Yeissal. Oh, okay. Um, I will be back tomorrow then. Sorry for interrupting your prayers.
Oh, it's quite alright, child.
All right. Let's go to the library. I'm
So
pretty sure you and
head
Azzabin will have fun there.
you head out of the temple once more, and I believe we will end there for tonight because I am tired and there's a lot of info flying around in my head, and
Yeah.
I can't take library visit.
That's
My
totally
brain is
fair.
just
Mood.
so. But thank you for playing, and I hope you had fun. But despite frustration,
Have fun.
I feel
Lovely.
like Sierra's gonna kill me once this is over.
I'm
No.
just trying to
Leave
find
It's-
Heska.
It's her fault for not doing all of her research. So
Yeah, that too. Yeah. It's that. I fucked up the scroll. God damn it. I
Just
rolled a 4.
one below what you needed because you needed
Wow.
a 13 because it's a third level spell.
Bruh.
Uh,
Oh, that's
or it would need to be a higher level, one level more, and you.
Yeah,
have
and I'll
third
get
level.
sending.
hey, I mean, did we level up for getting to this city?
No,
No.
you just
We just leveled up.
You said it was
Wow.
milestones. This is the biggest milestone
Wow.
so far.
Shut up. Jamie, shut up.
Thank you for watching, guys.
Hell yeah. Remember to check out
Join
Little
us
Dragon Core.
next time, unless I murder everyone.
Yeah.
Yay.
Maybe.
But I
Okay, love you,
probably
bye.
won't.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Love you,
Bye.
bye.
Bye-bye.